Four Real Sisters podcast, unscripted, unfiltered, unforgettable. Hi, I'm Samantha.
Hi, I'm Karen.
Hi, I'm Trudy.
Hi, I'm Catherine.
And welcome to Series 4, Episode 4. Today we are going to discuss digital detox and is it even realistic?
Well, yes and no. I think yes, that everybody should have some time out from the phone. 100% they do.
Even if it's just a couple of hours a day.
Yeah. I mean, I've got to say that sometimes I really do forget where my phone is, and I have to get Stephen to ring it. Because I'll have put it down somewhere, and I think, oh, well, yeah. And then, go on.
You finish.
And then other times, I'm looking at things. I tend to look at a lot of recipes, because I'm old.
Yeah, it's good for things like that, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it is, it makes it easy.
Yeah, it does.
But then I don't know, we're taking away the whole thing of books, the recipe books and stuff, so that's
I have them too.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's like I've got older recipe books. Like I make my biscuits out of the B-roll book, but the B-roll book has changed so much over the years that a lot of the recipes from when I first started baking when I was like 20 to now has completely changed.
Yeah.
So looking at things, it's really good.
Yeah, I think with the digital detox, it's like social media. If you're just scrolling, and you can just, before you know it, half an hour's gone or an hour's gone, and you're not really looking at anything, and you're just taking in everything that's going on. Do you know what I mean? With people's lives, I think a digital detox aims more around that.
Yeah.
Like social medias and stuff. Because I know that I've got to a point now where I go on literally to post stuff about the podcast, and I don't even really look at what else is going on with anyone.
No, most of my social media is all adverts and
That's all my
rubbish like that.
You can get rid of them, though. You know, if you click on it, you can say not interested, and then they'll stop coming up.
Well, I do try and do that more often now.
I don't really go on Facebook because, like I say, it's boring.
Yeah.
It's just adverts, or you can talk about something, or you put something in, and that's all. It's just loads of that. So I don't bother.
No.
I like chat.
But I even
I'm
find
obsessed with that.
Well, that's like I suppose
That's like my husband.
that can be that can get a bit, I suppose, like a digital thing though, because I think it's just on your phone, isn't it? So I don't know what
what do you find to talk to chat about?
I put all my pictures in. My cards. Just.
Oh, and it designed just the thing you can
It does
post on
everything.
social
Yeah,
media.
yeah. So it does everything. It's brilliant. Movies, houses or stuff like that. So it's brilliant.
So you're using it quite constructive then, because social media now, like businesses have gone that way, haven't they?
Yeah.
So if you're on your phone to do business stuff, well, that's fair enough. But I think so many people will just sit there for hours and hours and hours, and before they know it, they've done nothing.
Yeah.
2 or 3 hours have gone by.
Yeah.
They've looked at other people's posts. They've watched, and I think after time, what's happening is, like younger ones especially, they're looking at all these celebrities or whatever.
Yeah, massively. That's why.
And it's all, what do you call it? Photographs. I've lost my words this morning. Do you know what I mean? When it's not real. Everything's all not real anymore.
Right.
So
a lot of us filtered and everything else.
Yeah.
It's like Instagram. Yeah. I can't do with Instagram because it is just it's
Filtered.
But it's boring.
Yeah.
You know,
I like the ones with the cats.
I know.
And the dogs. That's the only things I like.
I do like watching them. I do. They're brilliant.
And I know
animals.
they're AI.
Yeah, but you're watching reels there, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're not watching on your...
You go on and, there's a lot of influences with clothes and everything else. It just gets boring.
Yeah, I'm bored.
And I'm just like, I can't be bothered. No. Where's real life? I do. The only thing I do, chat, is my big... I love chat. And then I've got a few games. Bingo. I love playing them.
Oh, you'll have to tell me the bingo game.
Oh, I love them.
Well, I don't play games a lot, but then one day Freya got me on this block blast, and I did get a bit addicted to it, to be fair, for a few weeks, and now I found it a bit boring. That's me. I just go off things quickly.
Yeah, well, that's a good thing. See, so I think what is happening is we're of that age where we can take it and leave it.
Yeah, because the internet came when I was like 21.
Yeah, so we can take it and leave it. But the young people that are coming up now,
Yeah.
if it's not dealt with properly, it's becoming such an addiction that you can see mums walking down the street with the prams. The children are trying to engage with them, and they've got a permanent phone in front of their faces. And to be fair, sometimes I do. I'm being a Karen now. I do actually want to turn around and say, "What are you doing? Get off your phone! Can you not see that your child is wanting to engage with you, and you are so engrossed in whatever you're reading or whatever you're watching? You are not even watching what your child is doing, where you are walking. It's so quite sad."
I take my dogs and I can go on the bottom field, and I guarantee there's maybe 2 or 3 people on the bottom field. They're in their zones with the phones. They're not even seeing where the dog's having a poo or anything.
No.
They're just and it winds me up so much. Well, I don't even take my phone out. Majority of the time when I take my dog and that, I don't really take my phone.
Well, I'm going to say something about that. Then you should maybe put it in your pocket just for an emergency. I know, but sometimes I go for dog walking
and I've got no pockets. But I've got poo bags in my hand, but I've got no pockets.
I just want to say though, what's going on at the moment in the world all over, you should maybe just have it in your pocket for an emergency if you're on your own.
Yeah, but
I don't want to scare anyone.
Well,
to be fair, one thing I do.
It doesn't matter where you go.
I will put mine on silent.
Mine's always on
and
silent.
just ignore it in my little bag, whatever, if I'm walking.
Yeah.
But it's there then if you need it.
I have a bum bag.
Think about
Well,
it.
the other day, it's always on silent, and Jonathan goes mad.
I only went to Pilates the other day, and it's only 5 minutes over the road, and my phone battery was gone. So I said to Richard, I was like, I'm going to leave my phone, it's charging. Oh no, he said, you better take it. I was like, no, I'm not taking it. You better have just in case. I was like, no, I'm 5 minutes. If I'm not back by 6:30, what time do I finish? By 6:30, which is 15 minutes, come look for me. Because I said, well, I'm not there. I got to Pilates and I felt free.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
There was no phone, nothing. Honestly, it was lovely. I love that feeling of
I love going shopping because you can't get any signal and nobody can hassle me.
No.
I mean,
I'll come out, I've got big
Yeah.
kids. Where you at? What are you doing?
That's what I don't like. I don't like being pestered.
No.
Do you know what I mean? I don't care that people can see where I'm going or what I'm doing. I just don't like that. But you're contactable all the time, 24/7.
Yeah, you have that 360.
So we've got that, which is really good for the girls. But I just, can't stand that ring you ring you anytime.
So I think actually, sorry, that 360, I think I've already said it on a podcast earlier on, but I had it on a bloke at work who went to Switzerland on a driving experience.
No, you haven't mentioned this.
Yeah, you have.
I did. Yeah, but he wanted me to put it on my phone so that we could track where he was, because he'd never travelled anywhere on his own.
Oh, but that's
now,
nice.
He was a 40-odd-year-old man, and so we actually knew when he was when he was at the airport, when he was on the train at the airport, and then the whole thing of when he was driving around the track, where he was in his hotel.
Yeah, no, it is good for stuff like that.
Yeah, but he was.
I put it on you, didn't I? When we went to Radio 2. Yeah, weekend in the park. Sam was getting home on her own. So I was like,
you did.
so I put 360 on her, so we knew where she was, and we could tell when she got home.
First got mine on her phone.
Yeah.
A few weeks ago, it was hectic at home, and I literally I didn't know where it was, and do you know what? I really could not be bothered to find it.
No.
I couldn't be bothered to find it, but I thought Faye had taken it to this wedding she went to. Anyways, she hadn't, but I remember, I think 3 hours later, 4 hours later.
That might have been quite nice for you, Charlie. You'd had a day off from
it. It was nice. I just said to the kids, if you want to get in touch with me, you have to ring Dad's phone.
So I've got a question. Okay. When your phone beeps, and it's a message, obviously, I have different notification sounds. Yeah. Do you run straight to it and pick it up, or do you finish what you're doing and then think, right, I'll leave it? What do you ask you to first read it?
Me?
We'll go around.
I'd say years ago, when I was younger, I would have run, but now, no, because I know the different ones, and I think to myself, I can't be bothered, because it's only one at kids.
Yeah, but if it was just a message alert.
No, if any notification on your phone. No, don't.
If your phone beeped and made a sound, do you go straight away and pick it up?
No, I don't.
Do you, Catherine? Definitely not. Half the time, I have mine so low I can't hear it.
Mine's always on silent.
Get on with my stuff, and then when I come, I have it all.
You, Karen, when you hear it?
No, I don't. Well, saying no. I don't ever rush over to it. I have a different... Timu, I'm always getting them off them. and it goes bing, bing, really,
So
really
silent
loud.
it. Silent
Take
it.
it
Take it off.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
silence
you know,
different people.
I silence everything in my life.
And you can
So-
stop notifications
So,
as well.
right, later on then we'll have to have a look at that. And then then I have my WhatsApp is completely on silent for whatever reason. So I don't know. Sometimes I'll get to it and there's like 12 messages in different chats. So the only time I'll ever go to my phone if it's ringing, and it's one of them really. You get a lot of spam. That's now. I look at it and if it's spam, I don't even answer it.
That's what I was going to say. So when mine goes off, unless I'm in a conversation, but even when I've got the girls, I just literally don't answer it because I think if it's an emergency, they'll ring me.
Yeah.
So I literally will never rush over to my phone. And I'm finding actually, so this week especially, I've found that I've put my phone down and I've not even gone to it all day. Because I pick it up sometimes to take pictures of the girls and send to Abby and stuff. But now I'm thinking, no, you know what? They're getting older and they've just been playing and singing and that. And I'm thinking, I'm just going to have to use it for my memory. I can't keep messaging, you know what I mean? Sending pictures and she'll
That's
text.
a hard thing now, isn't it?
She'll text and say, oh, what they're doing, are they all right? Because if they're at nursery or something, they're taking photos. There's someone's walking around with an iPad, taking pictures of all the kids to send it to the parents. And it's like,
Why?
and I'm like thinking, well, what did we do when they were younger? We drop them off. You trust, don't you, where they are?
Yeah.
And these kids are just seeing phones in people's hands constantly.
Or iPads.
And it's,
They're like, it's like, do you know what? There is a story or reel or whatever it is on Instagram, and they've actually put people's heads instead of it actually somebody's head. It's actually a screen, and that's you can sort of see that where the people have got these constant screens in their faces. I mean, I know sitting at a computer for 7-8 hours a day, I've had enough by them. I don't want to actually look at another computer or anything else for the rest of the day.
When I
don't
had
even want to watch
Rosie,
telly.
What it must be doing to
when
our
I
lives
had,
and stuff.
when I had Rosie, I don't ever go on my phone. I'll keep it so that just in case Jessica rings me,
Yeah.
or the school or whatever, because she's at work, whatever. But when I've got Rosie, I don't bother.
So I know the times of when my kids ring me. So I know that if the phone rings at them times...
You're telling me?
Yeah. So I know at them times that it's my kids. The only one who's a bit random is Charlie, but more or less the time I know when she's ringing me as well. So then I know that if anybody else rings me, it's either spam or it's an emergency.
Yeah.
But I do feel that my phone has helped me stay connected with Stephen.
Oh, yeah, well, it's good for
Because
things like that,
we
isn't it?
FaceTime at night time when I'm here on my own. So that for that it is good, but I just do think that this whole...
I FaceTime mum and dad every morning just about.
But I just...
Yeah, so for keeping in contact, it
was good through,
but for everything else...
Yeah, but it was good through COVID. Well, that's different. That is like, so that's different.
Yeah,
when you
yeah,
FaceTime and talking, right, because we would have just picked the phone up. So the digital detox is literally just, it's for people, it's like sitting and just scrolling, like that, scrolling.
No,
and watching and then going on to another one and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. And that's where people then just get switched off. I mean, I think that people who have got young kids, right, I think that they should, because Joe Wicks does it. He did it, didn't he, because it got too much for him. Because when you're doing it for a business as well, and then you go on it, my head sometimes wants to explode, and I'm just like, can't stand it anymore.
Oh,
I've got to just go out for a
Yeah.
walk. And I just think at night time, like between 6 and 8, parents should put the phones down on a windowsill. There should be no phones at the table when they're eating, and they should just spend family time.
Yeah, well, I kind
And then the
think
kids go
when
to
they
bed.
finish school.
Hmm?
I think when they finish school and they
Well,
come home
I'm
just,
actually...
interact with them and
I can't believe that.
Talk to your children.
yes, and then
I can't believe kids take phones into schools. I think they should be taken off from the door. I don't think they should be in school.
Well, I've got a bit of a
it's
thing
tricky
with that.
that,
I have got a bit of a thing with that. So I think that schools, like when we were at school, we all had a locker, didn't we?
Yeah,
we all had
yeah.
a locker with a key. So every child, not going to call them kids, every child should have a locker. And that phone should go into that locker.
Do they not have them anymore?
No.
There's only so many, I think,
Yeah,
isn't there?
but every child should be designated a locker, whether it's in their form room or whatever else. Their phone should be locked into there, and where they can then go and access that phone in an emergency or at lunchtime.
Yeah.
And if they want to go on the phones at lunchtime, that is absolutely
Sorry,
fine.
I'm just going to say this. So at schools now, secondary schools, they do not have a locker each.
No.
We had them down the corridors and in the gym.
We did.
And every single person had your own locker.
You were
had your
designated with
your
your key.
PE kit in it, your home, your books
Yeah.
for school.
Yeah.
Because you don't have to carry them around.
Everything.
Yeah.
No, they don't.
It's all
What is going on? What, honestly.
But what I'm going to say is, few years ago, I used to be like obsessed with just looking at clothes on apps constantly, and now I can't even be bothered. It's boring. It is boring.
Well, you lose so much of your time doing it.
It's just boring though. Facebook, everything, it's just boring. And I want to go back to that whole thing where you said that it's adverts and everything else, right? It's now, whereas you actually are not in any connection with your friends or anybody else, because I don't see people who I'm friends with now. I very rarely
don't come
see
up on your
anything.
social.
No. And it's like, well, you'd have to scroll that person, and you think, well, no, I haven't got time to scroll anything. I am nosy in that part.
No, 1 second. We do apologise if you can hear a siren, because
There's something going on. We don't know what it is.
It might pick up, so we do apologise for that.
But that's another point. If I do go on Facebook, it's only time because I am nosy, or somebody's ringing me up saying, the traffic stopped, can you please have a look on Facebook to see if anything's happened? Honestly, I get...
So we have mentioned this before.
I get quite a few people doing me.
Honestly,
ringing me
oh,
up.
it's because we know you're like,
I think
what's that?
Honestly, I messaged you. I've messaged you before. Yeah. And then there's like, can you, motorway stop, for a stop more. Can you just have a look to see if there's anything happened? So,
But you are right, for things like that, it is good.
yeah.
Because you
But
can...
if they don't come up, you've got to put it in.
Yeah, sometimes you
Because,
do.
like I said, it's just rubbish.
Yeah, it is.
You download a game, just hundreds and hundreds of games. It's just horrendous. So,
The algorithms, isn't it? It
Yeah.
picks up on what you're interested in, and it can obviously hear us talking,
yeah.
so it picks it up.
But yeah, I am nosy in that part, and I'm not bothered. But
No, sometimes it's good to know what's going on.
I've noticed the difference since always AI has got massive. And it's good. And I can actually look at something now and know straight away when it's AI, and I click off it. And I press the little 3 dots and I dismiss it, or I say I'm not interested. So it doesn't come on again. Because I'm just sick of it all. I literally am sick of it all.
Well, I think some of the
It's
stuff
getting a
you
bit like
see, you just have to take it with a pinch of salt because you don't know if it's real or not.
You know, but I
that's
like
what I
some
teach
of
my
the
girls. I'm
things-
like, you don't know if that's real. Just
You don't, but sometimes it is. Some stuff is funny, and I do like you say, Karen, with the animals and stuff like that.
Oh, I love the
There is
babies.
certain things,
The
and
babies
people
that talk.
jumping in water, and it's just. Do you know what I mean? It's hilarious,
Yeah, I love
and
them
you have
babies.
to watch it. All them bits, they're brilliant.
Oh, they're
And when they're
Brilliant.
dancing and singing,
Yeah.
it is funny.
Yeah, but
Have you
I
not
like the
seen
fruit.
those, Sam?
I have seen them.
Have you seen the fruit?
Oh no, I like them.
Have you seen the fruit?
They make me
The
laugh.
fruit babies.
Oh, no.
Have you not seen?
Oh, might have seen.
They're like
Yes, I have.
it's fruit, but they've made them into babies, and then
There was an avocado.
yeah, they do. But then they put spoons into it, and then they're going.
You lot are spending too much time scrolling on social
No,
media.
because honestly, it only takes for one person to send it out on Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then your reels
Yeah, I
are and I don't go on reels a lot, but they come up, don't they? And the thing,
Yeah.
and you press it, and they're just full. Like, to be fair, I get a lot of Prince William and Prince Catherine because I look at a lot of their stuff. So I get loads of pictures of like them, so it's quite nice sometimes.
I just be sat there laughing my head off, and John's like, "What are you having at?" And I'm
Yeah.
like, "Oh, watch this."
One person, they send it through, and that is it. Then babies are on.
To be fair though, if you're feeling a bit fed up,
Yeah.
just watch
I think
it.
you've got-
And that is it. You're right.
I think you've got too
hilarious.
much time on your hands to be sat looking and watching all that stuff.
No, mine's usually at night time.
I haven't got. Yeah, I don't have
Mine's at
any during the
night time.
day.
Well, I try not to at night. So, Rich will be watching some on telly, and I try not to pick my phone up and scroll on rubbish. But sometimes I'm not interested in telly. I find it difficult. So I'll be like, then I'll be moaning saying, put something on. I'm interested.
That's what
Stephen does
Stephen
that,
does.
though.
That's
Stephen
fine.
does that as well. And then
Yeah.
Jonathan's like, "What you on?" And I'm like, "I'm on bingo."
Yeah.
Or I'm.
Well, that's
on-
why I would like you to tell me that
Yeah,
bingo
or
thing.
I'm on chat. I think chat's maybe. Sorry.
Do you ever pick up a book and read a book?
Yeah, when I go
I know
to bed
you do.
though.
No, I go to bed. guys.
I couldn't read down in the living room while he's got telly on. I
Same.
can't concentrate.
I suppose this is where I benefit being on my own.
Yeah.
So I can have the kids, everyone's gone by 6 o'clock, say, and I will just sit, and I'll probably go to bed at 10:30, and I won't even have put the TV on or go
No.
on my phone because I've just had enough of it all day.
Yeah,
And I just sit quietly.
I like
I was saying to Mum last night because obviously Dad has the television at full blast, and I just thought, because I did the nails for her, and we're in the living room. I said, "You don't want the telly on, do you?" She went, "No." And it's just nice to just like sit, like
Yeah.
we're sat now and peaceful.
I don't
With
have
nothing
nothing
on.
through the day.
I think I don't know if my head's become really sensitive to all this
Noise.
outside noise
It's
all of a
noise.
sudden. And it's
That's
like,
it.
I find in all the socials noisy. I don't even go on TikTok anymore, and it's not good because we probably should promote on there, our podcast and stuff. But I just can't. I can't face to
I've
go on
never
it.
been on TikTok.
I can't do with it.
So saying that, I found Substack as a
Yes. I like
platform
Substack.
called Substack. Yeah. So I've actually done a 4 Real Sisters one, but it all needs updating and putting profile.
I've heard of it.
And it's
Brilliant.
honestly, have a look at it because it's more real and it's more like, you know, when Facebook first started and you just used to write and there wasn't all the pictures and there wasn't all the stuff you can edit and put on.
Oh, yeah.
It's a bit like that, and it's like you just like connect with people who are wanting the same things, really.
Oh.
So I'm going to build that Substack.
Is that not? Is
Because-
that then?
Yeah, because I just think Instagram and Facebook now, it's not. I've seen a lot of like these influencers and these people who are on it all the time, and the views are going right down because the algorithm or whatever's going on is just stopping it from getting out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think you're just putting energy
Because
into it.
you know
You're putting
why?
energy into something that's not
They
even
do,
there.
but do you know why? Because they want everybody to pay.
Yeah, well,
If you pay to not have ads and stuff like that,
Oh, yeah.
because that's
Yeah.
it comes up all the time.
Yeah, it does.
If you did I'm not paying for anything. Why for that?
Yeah, would you pay for chat? GTP?
Yeah,
I do too.
I do.
I don't.
I
Yeah,
do
that's
actually as
great.
well.
I don't like it that much.
Oh, I love
Like
it.
I say, my
I
pictures
do
and my
basic,
cards and
I never
everything,
go on it.
I've got to for it. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. I love it.
So, can I just change the subject ever so slightly?
yes.
Right. So, as you know of what I've put on to Facebook, and I don't think it's gone on to Instagram, but on Facebook, we have now got 4 real ducksters.
Oh, yeah.
Now, these real ducksters, and actually, Catherine is in a beautiful coloured yellow today, and hers is yellow.
Oh.
And is mine a black and white one? And
Yours is black and yellow. Oh, yeah.
I've got like a
Trudy's
pale
is black, and I'm grey.
Oh.
So, at the moment,
Are they going to have chicks as well then?
no.
Oh.
They will have eggs. No, we don't want chicks.
Oh, you've got them for the eggs, have you? So you don't
Yes,
eat duck eggs.
yes. They are runner ducks. So
Are they all female? They're all female then, are they?
We don't know yet. But they're more ornamental. You can't eat runner ducks
No.
because they're funny.
But you can eat their eggs.
They
You
are
can eat them,
cute.
they're lovely. We've had some eggs. Yeah. Not from these ones, from where we bought them from. The lady gave us some eggs, and they were really nice.
So it's,
But
yeah. So if you want to see these 4 little ducksters, just check out our private community on Facebook.
Yeah.
So if you go into the link tree bio on one of our socials, you'll get to the Facebook group
Yeah.
and post some more on there.
And I will be putting more pictures in, and as they've started roaming around now, so
Oh, cute.
yeah.
Do they make a lot of noise? Like,
They do actually, but it's not
Yes,
it's
I
not
know.
loud. It is.
That is
But
good.
to be fair, it's quite funny because I go, good morning, girls, and I'll say, hi Trudy, hi Catherine, hi Samantha, hi Karen, how are you today?
And then one of them's going to turn out to be a Derek. And there's going to be babies. Derek. That's hilarious. No, that's wrong.
No, it is wrong.
Yeah, it shouldn't be a Derek.
No, it should be a Derek.
No,
what are you talking
I thought about that. No, absolutely not.
I was going to say,
There's definitely a Karen.
Yeah.
Oh, there is. So Karen is the one, it's a grey one. She's the one that's gone first into the pond, to the little pool, and then first into the pond, and she's basically the leader. So I'm sorry, guys. I'm
So
the
what
leader.
made you choose?
The name?
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't me. You've got Stephen.
Stephen
Taft.
did it?
Yeah. He actually, I didn't even know anything about these ducks at all. And then he sent me a message saying, Karen, I've got your 4 real ducksters, and they're all got to be named Samantha, Karen, Trudy, and Catherine. I went, okay, look.
right, so one day then we need to organise to go up
I was
and
just
have
gonna
a
say
picture
that.
with them holding our own duck.
Yeah.
Well, you might not be able to grab them. They're a bit nervous.
It was when they get older they will.
Oh, yeah. Well, hopefully.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, then I'll chase after him.
I'd like to see that. Our video.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
You know what? And I know we're talking about a social media detox and everything else. We need to take a picture of them. Karen, you need a picture of each one separately.
Yeah.
And then we need to put it into chat and say, to put a picture of each of us separately.
Yeah.
Yeah? And say, can you do a picture of us holding this duck? But you need to do the duck separately. And then we'll put them on socials and we can show you whose duck's whose.
Good idea.
Right, so we'll do that very soon then.
And then we could have a group one where there's all four of us sat down holding our ducks.
Yeah.
Oh, because chat will do it.
Yeah.
Ah,
Try not do anything.
I think with chat though, you have to literally put on that.
You've got to put everything in detail though, because
and then just
some
say
stuff comes out and it's like,
it's
what the
like
hell?
AI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they actually are real. They are real ducksters. Yeah.
Right, so would anybody else like to talk about the digital detox? We've been a bit calm today, haven't we, to be fair?
We have.
Yeah.
A bit nice. Yeah.
Yeah, I think...
Anybody wants to say anything else?
Well, I think in modern Britain, or modern world, it's possibly not... Well, you know, I wouldn't say appropriate, but it's maybe not real to actually have a full detox, because we are so connected nowadays through our phones. Like, you know, we can connect to you, Sam. You guys can connect to me when I'm up there. That we actually need that. But I think the whole thing of social media, that's got to be a detox.
And I think you just have to be careful with it, don't you?
Yeah.
And don't be too...
Yeah.
You've got to just remember that, to just sometimes put your phone down and go outside and go for a nice walk.
I just think it's addictive. I think it's addictive. That's what the problem is. It's become so addictive that people just don't know how
it's
to...
made to addict us.
Yeah. Tell you, them screens on your faces.
Dad always used to say that one day kids will be born with a mobile in their mouth. Like that, smiling.
That's what it is. They want to know where we're all at.
It did used to be.
I hope not.
No.
That'd be a bit freaky.
Yeah.
Sorry, True, it's gone.
I forgot what I was going to say now. Sorry, it's gone. Don't know what I was saying.
Must have been a lie. Do you remember you used to say that when you were kids?
Yeah.
I can't remember. It must have been a lie.
I just think as you get older, sometimes you just lose your train.
Yeah, you should.
You lose your train of thought.
I've lost my train a long time ago. It went past the station and didn't stop.
Oh, I love
Did
trains.
it blow a horn?
It did. Beep, beep. It did. Oh. It said find me, but I haven't found it yet. I don't want it.
That's a really good analogy.
I even waved at it when it went past. See you later.
I want to say something as well before we finish on this. I don't like the fact now that when you go online to do anything, and it's all the how you have to register, put your email in, and then they want your number. There's many things I go on and I think, I just fancy that. Do you know what I mean? Just something randomly.
Yeah.
They ask for all my information and I just say, no, I'm not doing it, and I just literally delete it.
Yeah.
And I don't do it. There's so many things I'm turning down because of the simple fact they just want the far end of a fart off you, and I'm like, no,
they want to know what you're doing and where you're at.
But I'm just like, I'm not doing it. And then I don't like it as well. Where, I mean, I get it that QR codes are really good and they take it to you, but it's like even if on the TV, you know, like if you log out of something and then you log back in and it gives you that choice again. Even YouTube does it.
Yeah.
Like, take a picture of it.
Yeah.
I think they've actually
It's like a
made
digital security pass, isn't it?
Yeah, but-
to your phone.
they've actually made everything in a way too easy for people, so people aren't having to think. So now I was listening to something the other day that apparently, like if you're learning something, like you're a student or whatever now, if you sit with a laptop and take notes, you are more likely to remember it if you have a notebook and a pen and write down the notes. And it took me back to when Abigail used to revise for her exams. So she called it a scribble method. And she would read in her book, and to the right of her she'd have a blank A4 pad, and she would just literally scribble, and every now and again there'd be a big long word. I tell you what, she passed all her law degrees, everything, with flying colours. And when I said to her, what are you doing? She went, well, when I'm writing it down with my hand, it's like I'm writing it into my brain. And she would think about it. Yes. So all this laptop stuff and this phone stuff,
Registering it.
all this laptop and phone stuff, people are doing it, but they're not actually registering it in the brain.
No.
So that's another thing why we all need to give it a break. And anyway, on that note, I just want to mention the advert will come on at the end of this podcast, like it's doing for all the season. But if you want any treatments done at the green rooms in Kendal at the Castle Green Hotel, remember when you go online, sorry guys, or ring up, use the code 4RealSisters and they will give you 10% discount off all your treatments. that you're wanting. But listen to the end of the podcast because the details are there. So, is that it? Chittering away, sorry, when I'm talking.
Sorry.
Is that it? Everything?
Yeah.
Anybody want to say anything else?
Yeah. No.
Right.
No.
Okay then, guys. So thanks for listening to the 4 Real Sisters podcast. Unscripted, unfiltered, unforgettable. Don't forget to follow, share and subscribe. And next week we will be discussing wellness trends. Are they worth it or a waste of time? We'll see you next week. Until then, keep it real.
Are you looking for the perfect place to relax, unwind and enjoy a fantastic experience? Then make your next stop the Green Rooms, Castle Green, Kendal. We are excited to announce an exclusive collaboration with the 4 Real Sisters. As a listener, you can enjoy 10% off your booking when you quote 4 Real Sisters. Whether you're meeting up with friends, celebrating a special occasion or simply treating yourself, the Green Rooms offers a warm welcome and a memorable experience. Don't miss out. Visit the Green Rooms today and claim your exclusive 10% discount. That's 10% off when you mention 4 Real Sisters. The Green Rooms and 4 Real Sisters, bringing great people and great experiences together. Terms and conditions apply. Offer subject to availability.